Ah, welcome back, viewers, to another episode of Let's Play Sacred 2 with me, Bezliner. Well, I've had some recording snafus, but here I am, back again. Killed a couple of those kobolds the last mission, if you may recall. I played about a minute, the game crashed. So as you can probably tell from the voice acting, that's a main quest related quest. That's where all the voice acting is. So I guess we'll just pick up a couple more quests, because that's kind of what you do. Something about stolen poems, great, because everybody cares about poem authorship. Stolen poem? Oh, what a travesty that would be. Poetry is like...
I humbly welcome you. A priest promised to pay my taxes in the future.
Quite the dead art. What happened? Well, I think this is like an arena quest. So now we have to like do this arena thing. And I teleported for no reason again. These guys are pretty easy. Man, they're running around a lot, which is annoying. But we'll kill them. Alright. Then it teleports us back out of there. That person in that picture is clearly a hero because they're wearing red armor. So then you have to kill these guys. But this gives you a lot of XP, so it's pretty cool. I like this quest. See, because you get 750 XP for killing each of these guys, and there's like 2 of them. So that's pretty cool. The other guard should be outside. Here we go. I don't know what he was doing. How are you going to guard a guy when you're in a different room and you're not even paying attention?
I am truly a master of my trade.
And then, like, we get these guys and we have to, like, take them home or something. Great. That sounds like a really exciting quest. Take this guy home. This might be a quest where you have to kill rats and stuff. Or it could be a total red herring, right? It's... Okay. That was weird. I opened a treasure chest that was inside a house from outside of that very house. Stay with me here if you can, because that was rather odd. Alright, anyway, we're back to fighting stuff, so we're in our wheelhouse, as it were, right? Fighting stuff is what we do. These things seem to be giving a lot of XP, so I can't hate that. Like 750 apiece, that's pretty good. So something to do with ghosts, great. We'll just kill these ghosts then. Because now we're Ghostbusters, apparently. What else do we got going on?
Yet another step towards immortality.
You say so? I don't know what I'm doing. Okay. I'm gonna leave this house of ill repute. I'm just deciding now that it is a house of ill repute. It has a bad reputation. I think you're supposed to go under this house for some reason, so we'll do that. Let's go in this house for no reason. I love that about RPGs. You just go in people's houses. You're like, fuck you, I'm going to your house. I'm gonna like search your dressers and steal all your stuff. And at the end of the day, you're gonna thank me for it because that's how this game goes, right? Like everybody's your bitch,
Well done,
pretty much. I was right, there is something to do in here. This is apparently of some importance. The next couple of levels are going to be kind of cool for our character because well, the level we just got, we should be able to get our final modification for Glacial Thorns. And then with the next level, we can go ahead and put a mod on Grand Invigoration, which is our Delphic Arcania buff, and that will reduce our regen for Mystic Stormite, which will be pretty cool. Oh. Well, I guess we'll have to wait till next level for both of those things to happen. Because we are capped on these things. You can only put the points as high as your level. So, I guess only next level will be kind of exciting. I'm a poet and you're judged just the same. Oh, this is the guy who stole the poem. I wasn't just being a derp there, I was trying to attack him right off the bat, but once again, that's another one of those situations where they don't allow you to do that stuff. It takes like a couple seconds to do anything. And they just attack. It's like a theme. Every time you talk to somebody, they just randomly attack you. Oh, this guy's hit pretty hard. I almost died. Not that dying's really a big deal, but it kind of sucks. Not really even going to matter when you're in town. Unlike in Diablo 2, and I'm assuming the original Diablo, it's not like you drop all your gear on the ground and stuff. That was back in the days of, RPG design where, for some odd reason, developers still felt like it was necessary to penalize the player heavily for things like death in an effort. It was really all in a roundabout effort to expand game longevity, I would say. But it also, I think, was partly connected to that old thing where they're just like really connected to the concept of realism, unhealthily so, I would say. I think my personal theory is that realism in games is useful for immersion, but when taken too far, it becomes tedious. Like, why not just basically have your game where, like, you sit around in your room at a computer all day and nobody really cares about you? That basically describes my real life. I don't want to have that in a game because that's life. I do not need a simulation of being an unimportant nobody who never does anything. That is not necessary. And these things are annoying to aim. That's the thing about rats, is they just run around everywhere. But I could probably kill them with one of these things. They don't have much health, so there's some upside. Oh, there's a kobold, which I actually need to kill for quests. Cool. Just having a little bit of trouble aiming my spells at all this crap that's running around everywhere. This is a rat. Yada rats. The thing about these sewers is they're quite large, so if you go in the wrong direction for this quest, it can get pretty time consuming. And you'll just be fighting a bunch of rats, which, even though, I guess that's not that bad, really. Rats aren't really worth much XP, so it's not an ideal scenario for leveling or anything. Yeah, and these elite rats just have like a lot of HP, and for some reason I'm not even hitting that one. I'm hitting on all cylinders. I'm a gangster like Dillinger? I don't know. I felt the need to rhyme. And when you're trying to rhyme the word cylinder, how many options do you have? To prove that you watch and pay attention to my LPs, please post in the comments your rhyme for the word cylinder. Today's episode was brought to you by, what's going on here? I want to bring up the teddy bear quest so I can track that. Okay, gotta go this direction. As long as I'm down here, I might as well get her teddy bear. I usually wind up getting it as a matter of course, but I went down here once and got all turned around. That's where I discovered that these sewers are actually quite large. Okay, I guess the teddy bear is still up here a bit. Where are you at, teddy bear? Oh man. Hello. I'm getting a little bit of LPer fatigue. This is like the third video pretty much in a row that I've recorded, aside from my little adventure with the game crashing. So at this point, it's kind of like, yeah. No, I'm just, yeah, my lungs are getting tired. My voice is getting tired, and I don't know. I feel like it feels like when you're like stuck in a conversation that you don't want to be a part of, but you can't like get out of it because like the person just keeps talking and you can't even get in that like word to be like, well, I don't want to talk to you anymore. So I just remembered I have a Twinkie in the oven and I don't want to. My house is on fire. We gotta go. I think I told this story before, like, and I say this sort of thing like as if every viewer that I have watches every episode of my LPs, which I doubt that there's even one human being on this planet that matches that description. But yes, I do believe I detailed before that I was playing WoW, and we had a party member who dropped our group. They said their house was on fire, and then the next thing we knew, we saw them in battlegrounds. So clearly their house was not actually on fire. Alright, let's keep going in this direction. Well, okay, I'm gonna have to find out. Yeah, I didn't think so. This isn't like a through thing. I don't even know what this is. Oh, it's like a little laboratory. How about that? As far as I know, it's not related to a quest, but that's another example. Even though I haven't done it all that much, I feel like it's worth really just wandering around and taking a look at everything in this game. I definitely have to give props to the developers because they made quite the interesting game world, and it is fun to look at. You know, it's pretty comely, as it were. Here's the bar that we have to go into for our main quest. This is something I seem to do a lot of the time. Like, try to go into a house and I wind up going upstairs somehow.
Another tax delivery for Senator Gracchus, eh? Don't you find it peculiar that he's collecting taxes in this smoky tavern? Wake up and smell the corruption. Nobility, clergy, they're all the same, rotten to the core. But some of us are looking for a better way. If you want to do some good, take those jewels to the teachers who are building the new school on the northwestern edge of town.
I enjoy
Okay.
supporting the construction of a school.
The northwestern. She supports construction of the school. That's nice to know. So we'll turn this in. We'll turn in the teddy bear quest.
Kudos to my
And then
people.
I don't know if I actually got to mention this in this video because I had my little crash, but I discovered a island called Prison Island, so I think I'll go over there and check that out.
I am truly a master of
Well,
my
that wasn't worth
trade.
very much XP. I mean, I know it wasn't hard. Oh, dang. I don't think this is relevant to us. In fact, well, no, it's for an Inquisitor, but we got a set item. I haven't had much luck with getting set items. In fact, as far as I can know, most of my gear is just crap. In fact, yes, it is. It's not even rare. It's like white items, which, for your education and edification, basically just means it's not that great, which is something you probably know if you've ever played a Diablo-style game. The only thing worse than white is gray. Now we are on Jail Islands. It sounds so awesome. I'm assuming there's a lot of prisoners on Jail Island. There's also a old town in here, and that's where a lot of these quests with zombies and stuff take place at. I don't know where I'm going. I'm just kind of headed up a mountain path. Oh wow. I am so glad that I'm doing this on a recording. Hey, there's something at the end here. It appears to be another dungeon. Another dungeon. That's my really bad rendition of the Weird Al song, which is in itself a rendition of Nothing on You. But his version goes, another tattoo, babe. I like it. I like that song. And I sing it to myself unironically. Because I like tattoos. I like getting them. I like having them. And, yep, they're pretty cool to me. Welcome back, viewers. So yeah, my game crashed again. But here's this main quest. I got taken back to the Resurrection Monolith because that's what happens when you load your game. But that's the continuation of the main quest there. Obviously, we're no longer on Prison Islands. Dang it. Definitely just so stoked about my game crashing repeatedly. So at this point, gonna do a couple of odds and ends or whatever, and probably just gonna take a break for a little while in my own real life terms because I don't really want to keep losing footage and stuff. So I think we got to go to this big building that has like a moat around it. This is for the main quest. No, that's not where we go. I don't think. Yes, it is. Okay. So, yeah, we just came to this a minute ago, and this goes to show that there is a purpose for this. You can go here. So what does this guy have to say?
Glad to see I was right. It's bad times we're living in. Nobility fighting clergy, both of them corrupt, and it's regular folks who wind up getting hurt. The short of it is that there's trouble brewing across Antaria, and it's up to people like us to make things come out right. It's a bit dangerous.
Yeah, sure, I'm interested. Now what?
Right then. Now we're better organized.
Oh God, but we're talking.
But there's more problems than people to throw at them. Top of my list are the
Okay, whatever.
I'm supposed to
Really,
be
honestly,
humans?
we're in this era, like this wall of text combined with voice act. Like the voice acting doesn't redeem it. We're in the era of video gaming. It's pretty much FMV or GTFO. And I'm not the biggest fan of the FMV, but I mean, if you're gonna do story, that's just kind of a lame way to do it, I guess. Is my opinion. I don't even know why I held on to these. I thought I might play a Dragon Mage or something, I guess. Hey, why don't I do some inventory management? That's a good way to, conclude this video. Alright. Those are some creepy noises. It's like you stuck a microphone, right next to somebody's mouth and had them eat chicken wings and stuff. Wouldn't that be fun? Yeah. Alright, well, I think that's enough for this episode. So this is Buzzlinger signing out of another episode of Let's Play Sacred 2 for the PC. And I'll see you next time. Hopefully next time I don't have my game crashing a lot. But I think we'll just not go back to Prison Islands. There wasn't really anything there. It was just me walking along a mountain. which isn't the most awesome. But anyway, I'll see you next time, viewer. Thanks for joining me.